All right, guys, I'm gonna get dinner going. I'm gonna do some homemade chicken strips. I'll show you everything I'm putting in there. I'm gonna get them frying, make some mashed potatoes, just do some white pepper gravy, and Penny wants carrots. I'll probably also do green beans just to make sure there's plenty of veggies for everybody. Anyways, let me show you what I'm putting in the chicken, or the chicken breading, I should say. I've got a can of evaporated milk and 2 eggs. I could have just used regular milk, but I have some evaporated milk that expires in the next month or so. So I used one of those, the 2 eggs. Here I have half flour and half of the shaky cheese. It was just half of a bottle that I had, so I just used it, or jar, or whatever. I'm going to put in some fresh parsley. This is actually some that was from the garden this summer. I just ground it up and put it back in a parsley jar. And then, hold on a second. Then I have some sweet paprika. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this. Usually I'll just use whatever kind I have, sweet, spicy, smoked, whatever. I just like the paprika. It kind of gives the chicken not only flavor, but it also kind of makes it a pretty color when it cooks. Black pepper. I'm going to put quite a bit in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and use some of this Greek seasoning. It has salt, pepper, garlic, oregano, onion, sugar, and 5 other spices. Don't know what those spices are, but we always like this seasoning on chicken strips. So, put a couple tablespoons of that in there. And now I'm going to get this mixed up, and I can start breading my chicken. Okay. Get all this mixed up. All right, I think we're good on that. Now let's get this. Okay, so I took a family pack of chicken breast, cut them into 4 or 5 pieces each piece, and then tenderized them. And I've got these pieces that are about this big now, and I'm gonna start breading those, lay them on a baking sheet, and then I'll start frying them. Here are the carrots I cooked with about 2 tablespoons each of butter and maple syrup, some ranch beans, white gravy, and then we have green beans and mashed potatoes. The green beans I just cooked with a little bit of water and some butter. And everything's ready now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff served up. What'd you say?
You got a thumbs up.
I get a thumbs up. For our second dinner, I have some chicken legs, seasoned them with some Bub's Rub, and I'm gonna go put them on the smoker. In about 5-6 hours, I'm gonna add some smoked sausage. I went ahead and started some fried potatoes now because the meat's almost ready to go. I just have about 6 medium-sized potatoes chopped up with some olive oil, and then I'm just going to season these up really simple with some Hain County Gold seasoning. It's something that's a local made in Oklahoma product that I can get at Anthony's. It is onions, garlic, and like butter, and it makes really good potatoes. Okay, our fried potatoes are almost done. I just started some mac and cheese. James wanted baked beans and the kids wanted green beans, even though they had them last night. Tonight we're having Cajun fried pork chops, so I have 8 boneless pork chops. Penny is whisking together milk and eggs, and then we have some self-rising flour and some Creole seasoning we're going to mix up, and we're going to double bread these pork chops and get them fried up. Go with our pork chops, I have some California blend veggies. I just put half a stick of butter and some table blend in there. I'm going to let those get cooking, and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. The kids asked me if I would make some pierogies, so I'm getting those started. I'm just going to cook those with a stick of butter. I know that sounds like a whole lot of butter, but it's good. So we're going to let those cook. Our mixed veggies are done now, and they're just still on simmer. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the finished pierogies as well. Here they are. So they're ready to go and ready for me to make a place. And I didn't film it, but I went ahead and made up a box of stuffing mix as well. So that's what dinner's going to be tonight. Pork chops, stuffing, pierogies, and California veggies. I'm going to go ahead and get plates started now. Hey guys, so I have been deep into the canning of carrots. I have some in the canner, I have them all over the counter, I have them in my floor. I have so many carrots. I was asked if I wanted a bunch of carrots. I said yes, thinking 10, 20 pounds, 200 pounds of carrots. So I'm working on it. But I'm done for the day. I'm getting ready to start some dinner. Thought I'd show you guys how I'm making my meatloaf. I did not realize I have no eggs. So I pulled out some egg substitute, same difference. Got that in there for my binder for my eggs. So I'm going to show you all that jazz, how I'm making my meatloaf around my mess. So, yeah, let me show you what I've already got in the bowl. I'm about to get it mixed up and get my meatloaf in the oven. Okay, so I have 4 pounds of ground beef, a cup of salsa, some breadcrumbs, some egg substitute, some minced garlic, and some flaxseed. So I'm going to get this all mixed up and get my meatloaf in the oven. I'm going to cook it at 350 for about 45 minutes, check it, and then probably let it cook another 15 minutes with the sauce on top. Here I have half a bottle of barbecue sauce, some liquid smoke, some Worcestershire sauce, and some brown sugar. I'm going to get mixed up and put over the top of my meatloaf. Here is our finished dinner. I made up some mashed potatoes, some brown gravy with about 3 small cans of mushrooms in it. There is our meatloaf, still very, very hot from the oven, and I went ahead and made a bag of frozen broccoli, and what I did was I just added some of this garlic dipping sauce that you use for pizza to it because I just thought that would be good. Dinner number 5 is just plain old, good old burgers. Maddie asked if we would make burgers, so I just took out 4 pounds of ground beef. I seasoned it with some Worcestershire sauce, some liquid smoke, and I used a whole lot of this hamburger deluxe seasoning. And I'm going to get it all mixed up, start making patties, and get them cooked up, and then we will have dinner quick and easy. I'm just going to do some crinkle cut fries on the side, and I'll do some cheddar and some pepper jack cheese with our burgers. Alright guys, that's it for this video. This was 5 meals that we ate this week for dinner. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time with another new video. Bye.